Hello YouTubers, we're back. Well, that is to say, I'm back because I haven't got anyone else with me today. It's been very slow. Lagmaster was here a little while ago. I'm just gonna shut off Steam. Um, but otherwise, yeah, Tig has been around. Alcarin drops in every now and again, but very, very intermittent. So we don't. When we get together, all we do is play one or two games. And eventually one of us has to go, so we don't get much time to do these. So I decided, like, I'm not gonna let it go a month again. I know it's already been 3 weeks, but so I'm gonna make one myself. I've already put myself down enough for this. I'm not the best player out there, but I'll try my best. So I didn't have any games because I reinstalled Ruse, so all my replays were gone. So I didn't have any replays to commentate on. But these are two players I know who, obviously Tiga, but and Rasco. I think he's been in one of our replays before, but and they're both very good players. I think I've played Rasco before, and me and him a very interesting game. Tiga, I've played once or twice, and I think he's beaten me every single time. So I think I lost to Roscoe as well, actually. But so two very very good players. This is from the big 1v1 tournament that Deagle is hosting. It still hasn't finished at the time of recording. And I haven't seen the game because I just loaded it up. So I hope it's good. It's on Frontline, which tends to be quite a boring map, in my opinion. But because it's one straight line. But Air might be interesting to see, and yeah, they're two good players, so well, let's see what happens. I suppose I can go. No.
Yes, sir. Deploy structure to location.
I guess started with a blitz. Rasco at the decoy airfield. Okay, that's interesting.
Enemy is blitzing in this sector.
So he's both a real airfield and a decoy airfield. I'm not so sure if I would fall for that. He's only built one depot though, so he's probably gonna try something out of the ordinary. He's also put decryption in this sector. I suppose he was suspicious of where this tank was going. Tiga hasn't used any other ruses, so Rasco's used both of his two starting ruses. Tiga's only used one. Tiga's built two supply depots. I'm not sure what this was. Probably was a supply depot, I would imagine. And he's built an armor base. No. He's seen the two airfields, or what looks to him like two airfields, built an anti-air base. I probably would as well against United Kingdom. Of course, their strength is the air. And it's another depot from Rasco. Is that another two depots? It could be. Looks like Tiga's decided that there won't be any early air starts, so he's going to put that depot back over there. So, yes, looks like Rasco's ruse might have paid off, might have scared Tiga into thinking that he was going to try and produce a plane very fast in order to snipe this. He's trying anyway with a Hurricane. But actually Rasco has used that sort of cover to build two supply depots. That is, that's nice. Haven't seen that before. Looks like Tiga will get it built though, and he's building plenty of anti-aircraft guns. And those are paratroopers. Of course, British don't have to research their paratroopers, so it only costs them 15. And the Hurricane's being scared away by these French anti-air guns. The French AA isn't as good as the American. It has 18 damage to planes, but it only costs 10. Obviously, the American only costs 10 as well. But it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Usually it'll get the job done. Now, where are those paratroopers gonna land? I would say this forest I'm looking at here. No. No. Well, otherwise he's gonna hit anti-air guns. Oh no, he did drop them there. I don't know what he hopes to do with that. I suppose block off this forest from Tiga for a little while till he gets recon. So they've both got 4 supply depots. I'm not sure if I missed Tiga building this, sorry. Yeah, that's drained 36 already, so I must have missed something there. Maybe he built that at the very start. Looks like he did. Okay, sorry about that. So now they both got 4 depots. Rascal looks like he's building his 5th. There. The paratrooper's moving on. Shouldn't be too much trouble for Tigger, I think, with this Panhard. Or a tank. And the Hurricane circling. Is Rashka going for a 6th depot, or is this something else? That's the advantage of UK. You know, you can expand very rapidly. So, yeah, it's interesting. There's how far in are we? About 4 minutes in, and nothing to report on yet, basically. Parker was heading for the woods. I don't know. I think he must have seen this anti-air gun going in there, because I don't think he would think that Tigger would let him kill the supply depot. Why is he turning his recon away? There doesn't seem much point. Nice try. He tried to route this and kill it with a paratrooper. Is it gonna do it? Maybe. Piats weren't very strong. Yes, it worked. That's nice. And the Hurricane survived too, so that went very well for Roscoe. He should lose the paratrooper, I think, to this recon now. But yeah, that went very well. And that was not HQ. I mean, sorry, that wasn't a depot. That was a secondary headquarters. I thought it wouldn't be a depot. I wouldn't just build that with no protection. And now he must have saved up a lot of money. Obviously, he hadn't built any planes really, so. What's he building now? If I were Tega, I'd be worried, but Tega probably give a mellow head or something. No, 2 bombers. I suppose Tega's trying to catch. Could those be seen? I think they could be seen on the edge of the sector. Not sure though. Now, probably trying to catch Roscoe off guard here, which he might well do. Fighter, probably to distract this Hurricane. I think they're even in the air. Yes, they are. So they will ride each other. Radio silence. That's very nice as well. What's Roscoe got on? Camo. Oh, he tried to camouflage that. Why take a can see because of the recon.
Unit reports heavy fire.
That's exactly what I said would happen.
Building deployment completed.
They routed each
Supply
other.
trucks are being destroyed by the enemy.
Bombing run by
Receiving
Tega.
report. Friendly structure
Doesn't want to
destroyed.
expand
Yes,
too
sir.
much, I
Starting
suppose.
unit production. Research is complete.
Now Tega, as I said, use the radio silence, so that went well. For Tega, now Tega's in the lead, obviously very early stages of the game, and Roscoe still has a secondary headquarters here. I'm not sure if Tega is aware of that. So now, Roscoe's built a couple more planes now, Hurricanes. Tega seems happy with his anti-air. Now Roscoe's building some anti-air. And he's lost a recon Tega. Chasing down with bombers. Oh no, he'd be going for this depot, which would be nice. Now, the Bofors cost 15 for the British, but they're the same stats as the Americans, so they are powerful. And that depot's gonna go down. They do 23 damage as opposed to the French 18, but they do cost 15. The Americans get the same gun for 10. The Americans are the best infantry-based anti-air weapon in the game. So those fighters and Hurricanes ride each other. Unless one gets hit by an anti-air gun, then one will win. But that one got hit by an anti-air gun afterwards, so that works too. It takes us out to bomb those AA guns. I think I would be tempted to bomb the supply depot again, or the secondary, because he's got the air recon there. Like, while he has an opportunity, maybe they wouldn't have made it over. They're very slow, so they might have made it over. Now, I've been too zoomed in, and this little Mark 1 armored recon has snuck in. I'm not sure if it killed anything. Don't think it looked like it did. And the Guppy, I'll obviously just take it out easily. So those things cost 30, so that hurts for Rasco. Yeah, they're not. The Brits have very expensive stuff. A lot of it, anyway. obviously a very good air. Now archers, what are they for? Archers and cruisers, some sort of ground assault he's trying. Cruisers are not very good tanks. They're fast, 43 kilometers an hour, but their range is bad and their damage is worse. Archers are relatively fast. I've never really looked at their stats, and they're decent. They only cost 10, so they're good, I think, for the price. Well, they do need research of 25, I think. But Tigger's got a larger air force than Raska now, much larger. So loads of bombers going in here. So if I were Raska, I wouldn't be trying to assault the ground. I suppose maybe he didn't see him building up this air force. Those bombers are doing their stuff. Well, the camels come in time, and there was only one bomber anyway. One light bomber can't destroy anything. Tigger's blitzing home from Hurricanes. And Spitfires now. He's researched Spitfires Rasko has. That's probably going to give Tigger a problem unless under cover from his own anti-aircraft gun. Now the two cruisers are forcing Tigger to retreat back, so you know, they weren't a bad move. I still haven't seen what they've done yet, so like well, let's see what happens. Tigger's got B1 Beast coming up, very slow but effective, I suppose. He's got to pull everything back though. So yes, now Rasko's gonna be able to spam these Spitfires because they only cost 20. I think that's the same as the French fighter. If Tigger's got any left, I could check, but he doesn't know there's one. Price there. Yes, 20. So, but obviously they're much better. Spitfires, some of the best planes in the game. Now these cruisers are running around. Rasko's talking to me about this, being able to dodge fighter bombers with quick, sharp movements just before the bombs drop. He's showing it off nicely. Let's see if he can do it again. See, you can only do it with fast-moving vehicles. These things are as fast as Willie's Recon, so it can work. There it is. You see, works very well. He seems to have perfected it since I last talked to him. So he has gotten at those anti-aircraft guns. But that one, no, it didn't hit. Wow. So it's a sharp little turns. That's a nice tip, you know? Like, he showed this to me, and me and Tigger were practicing it, I think, having a go. It does work, as you can see. Now there we go, he hit one, and he didn't hit two yet. There we go. A nuisance for Tigger, I'm sure. No. Still the archer left, but it can't kill anything alone. So Tigger lost 2 anti-aircraft guns, but he's still way in the lead, 252 points to 120. About 10 minutes of the game gone. A little more. 12 minutes now. Tigger has got 2 supply depots left, and Rasko has got 4, although these are close to clearing out. So Rasko's got 1 that'll last a little while, and Tigger's got also 1 that'll last a little while more, though. So Rasko's got a slight advantage in the economy for now. Also, he's building 2 admins, so that's what he's been doing with his money. I don't think Tigger likes admins very much. He feels dirty when he builds them, he says, when we play, so, you know, dishonorable. So now here comes this massive French Air Force. Again, it's 2 airfields he's got, and probably not 2 full ones maybe. Rasko's replaced the decoy one with a real one.